audience. Hi.
A pleasant evening, Madam Moderator, esteemed judges, my fellow opponents, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to acknowledge the protocol already established. My colleague educated you on the multitude ways in which marijuana is used medically. However, my duty here tonight is to persuade you that cannabis should not be decriminalized for medicational uses, but also for religious purposes. According to the Oxford Dictionary, religion is, and I quote, the belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods. Religion is a particular system of faith and worship, a pursuit or interest followed with great devotion, end of quote. Judges, my fellow opponents, and members of the audience, it is clearly defined here that a religion is particularly based off of one's faith. One's belief historically and presently, some religions have utilized marijuana as an entheogen, which is a class of psychoactive substances that include any type of spiritual experience. Religious belief is sacred belief, vital to each individual. Therefore, if an individual believes that marijuana allows them to connect with their God or their supreme being on a spiritual level, then it is unjust that the law of the land are infringing upon the person's constitutional rights. People are being judged and are in prison for exercising their fundamental right to practice their religion today. Law officials, are you saying that the rights of the people are irrelevant in this territory? Are you saying that the people have no input whatsoever on the decriminalization of marijuana for religious practices? Is it the place of the law to regulate man's spiritual belief, his personal worship in his home, temple, church, or in any sacred space? The use of marijuana in religion dates back to the 2nd millennium BCE and continues today. Its usage is well documented in the Chinese religion, the Sinti religion, in Hinduism, in Buddhism, and last but not least, one of our own Caribbean religions, Rastafarianism. Rastafarianism is the most popular and well-known modern religion that uses marijuana for spiritual purposes. One of the earliest examples of cannabis use in religion can be found in the ancient Chinese religion of Taoism. Taoist priests and shamans use the herb to communicate with both good and evil spirits. In Hindu spiritual practices, cannabis is used in 3 different formulations, as milky drink, hash made from resin, and the smoke buds. Consuming cannabis milk to cleanse and purify the body during religious festivals is considered a holy act. Buddhist practitioners in Tibet have a long tradition of using herb for religious purposes. Consuming the plant was believed to heighten awareness during ceremony and prayer, serving as an aid during meditation. Developed in Jamaica during the 1930s, Rastafari religion involved the spiritual use of cannabis for various ceremonies. According to the Rastafarianism belief, cannabis heightens consciousness, increases pleasure in life, relaxes, and gets rid of negative energies. Rastafarians believe that the plant will bring man closer to their creator, Jah. To sum it up, persons who use marijuana in the territory as part of their religion practices have the unalienable rights to do so. What is unalienable cannot be taken away nor be denied. The government of the British Virgin Islands needs to amend the laws of decriminalization cannabis for private, personal use of adults as a sacrament for religious practices. This means that a person's right to use the herb should be protected, and that being the case, it should be decriminalized. Yes, God created man. He appointed man dominion over this earth. He also created the natural features such as the land, sea, plants, and animals. God gave us commandments. Similarly, the government gave us rules. But my fellow opponents, we cannot remain blinded to the fact that we are imprisoning mankind for using that which God has created on earth in worship and thanksgiving. People seek your civil liberties, which are God-given, not civil rights, which are man-made.